Hello HUD House Hunters, it's Donnie Cohen with Colorado-Springs-Foreclosure-Deals.com. Today we're standing in front of 1870 Shawnee Drive, but before we head inside I just want to take a moment to thank all the viewers out there. We hit over 10,000 views on YouTube just last week, and we are amplifying the rate at which people are watching these videos. So it's been sweet, the response has been awesome, we really appreciate you guys watching, we also appreciate you continuing to tune in. With that, let's get back to Shawnee. This is one of those great opportunities, guys, where the house itself is great, but with the unfinished basement, the real opportunity lies downstairs and just finishing off what they've started. You're going to love what you see on this property. Let's head on inside and we're going to take a look. Come along. We're in the living room at 1870 Shawnee Drive, and let's talk stats on this property. Right now it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1-car with 980 square foot finished. However, the basement is unfinished, making this nearly a 2,000 square foot house completely finished out, whereas you're going to be able to see in a moment, it's already been basically remodeled for you. So upstairs is done. You add a little sweat equity to the basement, just finishing it off because it's already framed and drywalled, and what you have is a 2,000 square foot home for only $120,000. The last guy paid $163,000 for this in the 2002 era, so we've got $40,000 worth of equity back in that time frame. So it gives you an idea of what this should retail for in a normal market. So, a couple of features. Right out of the gate, you've got nice carpeting. You walk into an entryway area where this carpeting honestly looks brand new, guys. I don't see any real issues with that. Vinyl windows throughout the upstairs, so these windows are recently been replaced. You got the new style vinyl. And then you head on over here, there's this direction. This is sort of your dining room area. And we're going to see it in a moment, but this Shawnee sits on a corner lot. So in addition to having a lot of square foot inside, you're also sitting on a pretty decent size of land in this. So that's a nice touch. So you got a vinyl slider door here, and then you step into the kitchen. The kitchen has been remodeled with newer style countertops. They even did a tile backsplash for you, same as I do in my flips. When we flip a property, you've got newer cabinets. And the only appliance that they kept here was the dishwasher. Other than that, you're looking at putting the rest of the appliances in. But with $40,000 worth of equity out of the gate, guys, this is worth it. You can literally move in, just bring your toothbrush, and this thing's good to go. So that's a heck of a deal. 2 of the bedrooms have been converted to hardwood floors, and this looks like the actual hardwood. This is not your Pergo flooring. This is legit hardwood, and it looks to be in great shape. So you got hardwood flooring, then you've got closets here that are missing the doors, but the tracks are already here, so you just need to go in and pick up the doors and install those, and that will be good to go. And these rooms feel really nice because of these large vinyl windows. They're letting in a lot of natural light, should be very fuel efficient, should keep you warm in the winter and cool in the summer, so that's ideal. Second bedroom, hardwood floors again. Looks like that they've got the old style mirror doors. I'd probably replace those just because those sort of date the property. Beyond that, we got a light fixture missing from the top ceiling here, and that's it. This room is good to go. Not a lot of work needs to be put into this. We could call this the master, but it is very similar size to the other two, so it's a tough call. It's up to you. But this bedroom features all the same stuff except it has carpeting. And the carpeting again looks practically brand new. This can't be more than a couple of years old. And during the time that they were using it, they really kept it up because it doesn't show any signs of wear at all. It is, however, missing the closet doors, so I'd want to replace that. And it's using the old slab style door to the room, so we usually replace these with a nice 6-panel hollow core door. Run you about $40, $45 at Home Depot, so we'll replace that. And they put a lot of money into this remodel here, guys. You've got granite floors. That's a granite tile floor there. You got a nice tile surround, very designer there. A newer vanity. The toilet looks newer as well. And just in general, from a flip angle, I might update some things, but I'm not really going to change anything. This is already ready to go. Somebody put a lot of money and time into this property as is. You get to move in and take advantage of that. And don't forget, the last guy who paid retail for this property in this neighborhood paid $163,000. So you pay $120,000, they paid $163,000. You've got $43,000 worth of equity as you turn the key. So that's a pretty sweet deal. So that's the upstairs. We got to check out the unfinished basement to really take it all in. So let's go see that now. We're downstairs at the 1870 Shawnee Drive. Now guys, this makes up another 1,000 square feet of currently unfinished living space. Now from a permit angle, I checked the permits on it. 400 square feet of this is actually considered legally permitted. What that tells us is basically we need to pull permits for all of it because they did a partial permit, and you obviously want to use all of this as living space. Permits are not that hard to do, guys, especially as a homeowner. You can walk in, file it with the county, give them your plans. You can even show them the plans as it's laid out right now, and then they'll approve the permit. They come out and inspect it, and just like that, you have finished square footage. When we get to that point, I'll help you through that process, okay? Down here, the basement's been drywalled recently. They even did bullnose corners. So that's a builder upgrade that this guy did, so that's a nice touch. This is kind of your living room area that you walk down into, and as you can see, all that's missing at this point is baseboard trim and carpeting. I mean, that's the extent of it. And then as you walk back into this direction, this is weird. I don't know why they did a room separator here. It doesn't feel like another bedroom, but I guess it certainly could be. I might knock out that wall and just make this one very large room, but that's me. You decide how you want to handle that. Could be a bedroom, could not. The actual bedroom, though, I think starts here. And the reason I don't think they framed this in as a bedroom, and probably why they don't have permits, is the bedroom needs to have a window. That's why you kind of have to set it against that other window that we were just at. So legally speaking, there's some reconfiguring that needs to take place on this property to make it all legal square footage. But again, I'll help you with that process. And back here is when they started plumbing in the bathroom. I know this looks like it's down to the bare studs, but this is actually quite a ways away. You got your plumbing in already, you've got your lighting in already. Only thing I see to be missing is an HVAC duct, so we need to duct that in, but your furnace room is right behind us, so that's going to be real easy to add that in. It won't cost you too much to do so. From there, you add flooring, you paint it to suit, you add some tile to the shower surround, and you got a finished bathroom. So, and a big finished bathroom at that. This thing extends out pretty good ways, especially for a basement bathroom. No doors either, so we're replacing that. And that pretty much concludes the usable space on Shawnee. We won't go in here, but as I was saying, this is your laundry room and your furnace room. And, you know, a lot of unused space back here, so that would make for another great office. But basically, guys, currently you're at a 3-bedroom house. Reconfigure this a little bit and make some changes here. You got a 4 or even a 5-bedroom house, 2,000 square feet in a neighborhood that supports $160, just like that. That's what I talked about when I say we want to get some instant equity. You buy the right property and do the right work, and just like that, you've added a lot of value to the house. Like I said, this is a corner lot with a great backyard. We're going to see that, and then we'll get you going. Come along. We're out back at 1870 Shawnee Drive, guys, and I just want you to see, first off, the siding on the back here. Got some patching areas where the paint is peeling, but in general, this is a standard masonite siding. It holds up pretty well so long as you keep it painted. So you're going to want to go ahead and update the painting on that, and because it's kind of a gray color, you may look at just painting the whole property. Roof looks to be in pretty good shape, so no major concerns there. And then, of course, we have our backyard. Decent size. This is a corner lot, so you've got a lot of space out back here, and then you still have a ton of yard space going up front. So if you're a person who's concerned about how much land your property's sitting on, Shawnee Drive's definitely going to deliver on that concern. So really, guys, we got a great deal. A nice, quiet neighborhood, easy access to Peterson. The price is awesome, and right now it's in its owner occ period for about another week or so. So if you're looking to jump in on this thing, you want to get it before the investors do, because if this goes investors, it's gone. There's no doubt. I've got clients who would take this down immediately, especially in this condition. With that, give me a call. Number's at the bottom of the screen, but I'll repeat it for you, 719-649-2500. We're going to recap Shawnee so you can get going. 1870 Shawnee Drive with almost 2,000 square feet, currently has 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, and a 1-car, but with a little upgrading to the basement, we could easily make this a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-car property, and at 120 grand, this thing retails comfortably in the 160 range. We are stealing this thing for a perfectly livable property that just needs a couple of additions to the basement. The best way to get to us is to register online. It's www.coloradospringsforeclosuredeals.com. Register with your information, we'll get back in touch with you, and you'll get instant updates via email or text as to the best deals right as they hit the market. I want to take a moment to thank you guys again. 10,000 views. Honestly, when we started this, we didn't think we'd have this much of a following, but it has been huge, especially in the last couple of weeks. We're expecting great things for 2010 and beyond. With that, this is Donnie Coram with ColoradosPringsForeclosureDeals.com, the leading resource in and around Colorado Springs for the best deals. I look forward to hearing from you. Give me a call, register online, but thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.